So it's 4:30 in the morning here in Casco Bay. The sun's just peeking up over the Atlantic Ocean. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm really excited to see what's in store for us today on the fishing boat. Captain Jim and his first mate Andy have been fishing Maine's Casco Bay their whole lives. They're taking me out to one of their favorite fishing spots a couple hours off the coast where they think we can find some great fish for my recipe.
Well, it's about 6 a.m. and we're steaming out into the Gulf of Maine. We're headed to the fishing grounds with a great group of hardy souls. We're going to run offshore about 50 miles today. We're going to get you guys on some awesome bottoms, some of my favorite fishing grounds.
Okay, Byron, we're here. Let me give you just a little bit of a fishing lesson. Put a rod belt on, and that's going to save your hip. Feel the bump of the weight of the jig, and it gets slack.
So we're just looking for that slack and then pulling back up.
Yeah.
Their secret spot is so packed with fish, Andy caught one literally 30 seconds into the day.
So what you want to do is you want to pull the hook up off the... Whoa, fish on, baby!
Nice!
Bring that baby in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give him a kiss, man.
Why not? First one, baby.
So that's a cod.
All right.
That's a fine looking cod,
Yeah,
too.
good
That'll
looking
make a
cod.
nice dinner.
This will be some good eating. Nice fish and chips, right?
Backing that
Why
baby
not?
up, boy.
Yeah,
That'll
absolutely.
be real good.
I want to get some more.
Hey, let's get going, man.
Right.
Throw him right in the box. You're number one.
And our luck didn't stop there. The fish were almost jumping into the boat.
Ha ha! Feels good to be chucking them lures out there, brother.
I mean, every time I catch one of these, it's like 10 minutes of reeling. I mean, we're coming from about 400 feet, so, you know, it's a long fight. Fish on! Fish on! Reeling in cod is one thing, but nothing could have prepared me for what was next.
Hey, we got a shark on! Reel up, Byron! Reel up! Reel up! Reel up!
Get my rod.
Hey,
Get my rod. You guys, reel up quick as you can.
Let it give it.
It's gonna hit the fan, guys. Get ready. Get him up, Andy. Get him up. All right, Byron. 2 hands now. I got a lot of drag on that. Okay? 2 hands high up on the rod.
This is intense. To say the least, this is intense. Shark fishing is no joke. It feels like I have a truck attached to the end of this line.
You're in for a hell of a fight here,
Yeah.
brother. This ain't coming in early.
All right, I think my arm's giving up a little bit.
Giddy up now. He's at starboard. He's over to starboard.
Oh,
Yeah, nice. We want to keep a tight line. Keep it right off the
I think
stern.
he's off.
what do you need, Beast?
I think we dropped it, Jim. Dropped him.
All right, we'll get another one.
That's why they call it fishing and not catching.
Right. Well, we may have lost a shark, but we have plenty of cod for my next recipe. All right, fishies. All right.
So, Byron, did you have fun fishing with us out in the Gulf of Maine today?
I had a blast.
We got some nice table fish.
Yeah.
I can't wait to cook them up.
Oh, it's cod, cass, those are beautiful fry fish.
Well, we got some fishing here for the crew and I, too. It's great to have
Thank
you
you
aboard.
so much, Captain Jim.
Thank you very much.
I caught some beautiful cod in Casco Bay with Captain Jim and his first mate Andy, and I'm really excited to batter this guy up. First, I'm gonna start on my tartar sauce, because what's a fish and chips without tartar sauce? So the base of a tartar sauce is really just this mayonnaise. Just gonna bind all the ingredients together. Here I have some chopped cornichons, has a nice briny flavor, capers, some shallots. I'm gonna add some parsley. That's good, just a rough chop right into the bowl. Now I'm gonna grab some tarragon. And this is gonna bring this licorice flavor. You're not gonna find tarragon in your traditional tartar sauce, but I just really enjoy it. Now I'm gonna add a squeeze of a lemon, just a tiny bit of salt, and some black pepper. Oh, that looks good. It's gonna go perfect with my fish. Set this guy aside. And now I'm gonna start on my chips. Let's grab a few potatoes. All right, so this is a Japanese mandolin. And really it's just a set blade. So you're just gonna slide the potato back and forth, really consistent motion. It's a really essential tool to getting these really thin, consistent slices. You know, you're not putting too much pressure on this. You want the blade to do all the work. You can get pretty close, but I like to keep it safe. Just throw away the stubby, or you can use it in a stock or a soup, but I don't want to risk my fingers. Start a new potato. That should be good right there. Now I'm going to soak them in water just to get rid of some of that starch so they don't stick together as they fry. So I put this paper towel down because I want to blot some of the excess water off of these chips, because you never want to add water to a hot pot of oil. All right, now I'm going to start frying my potato chips, but before that, I want to check the temperature. I have this handy dandy infrared thermometer. About 350 is good. It's good to keep these potato chips moving around. You don't want any hot spots in your oil. And you'll start to tell when they're done because they'll get a really nice golden brown. Just gonna strain this and blot it off on a paper towel, get rid of any excess oil. Just pull these last ones out. Now, I'm gonna chop up some herbs and toss it in with the potato chips. It's just gonna give it a nice aroma. A little bit of parsley. All right, some picked thyme. And this is just gonna give a little color to the potatoes, a nice aromatic, herbaceous flavor. Toss these herbs in there. Add a little bit of salt. Give it a quick toss, and some cracked black pepper. All right, these are done. Now I'm gonna move on to my batter for the fish. I'm gonna get my Stella out, pop this guy open. I'm gonna crack an egg. It's just gonna help bind the whole batter. Just a little bit of Stella, and we're gonna start with just a small amount of liquid. And the carbonation is really just gonna lighten the batter, yielding a really crispy fish. Whisk that up. So now I'm gonna add just a little bit of flour at a time. Make sure it doesn't clump up. So you wanna add this in small portions. Just keep repeating this process. Really, this is just gonna be very reminiscent of a pancake batter. You want this just to coat the back of a spoon. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt in here. And that is looking good. And now I'm gonna get onto the fish. We caught some of these guys out in Casco Bay, nice and fresh. Probably quarter this. And just nice strips like that. And I'm gonna cut this other guy right in half. These just go straight into the batter. So these are just lightly coated. So the important thing when frying this fish is that the temperature of the oil has to be just right, because you want the batter cooked and nice and golden brown, but you also want the fish cooked all the way through. These will take about 5 to 7 minutes, but really you're gonna know that they're done when the outside just gets nice and golden brown. All right, these look just absolutely fantastic. Put these over here. Just blot any excess oil off. You don't want them to be too greasy. A little bit of salt right when they come out. Now I'm gonna plate this. Just a handful of these seasoned chips. There you go. Nice stack. 3 is a good serving size. And of course, my tartar sauce. Now just go right in the basket. Now I'm gonna have a taste. Fish is cooked perfectly. And the batter is just really nice, thin and crispy. I want to taste one of these chips too. It's great. Fried foods are really salty and fatty, so it's nice to have the citrus, crisp apple notes to balance it all out. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my take on this classic dish. Join me next week as I head down to Hampton, New Hampshire to check out their seafood festival.